Hey guys, I'll be talking about my personal project in this video. I'm in grade 10. My goal was to develop my knowledge about HTML and CSS and learn the basics of JavaScript and then develop 3 functional websites. So that was my goal, and the purpose was because I wanted to gain more knowledge about HTML and CSS, and I wanted to be able to build beautiful and meaningful websites. Inspiration. The reason I decided to choose website development is because I wanted to do something related to coding in the future, so I think this would be very helpful to me. That's why I decided to do something related to coding. The first part of this project is the research. So I had to do a lot of research, and this helped me develop my research skills and all that because this was very important. I had to do most of my research for the project in this part, like the content, how to create the websites and all of that, so that I didn't have any trouble making my final product. So although I'll also be doing research later on, but this has to be the main research. The biggest challenges I faced was solving the technical errors, because when making a website I faced a lot of technical errors, and it was really important for me to communicate with my supervisor because he was an IT professional, so he helped me solve my technical errors in the websites. So that was one of the biggest challenges I faced while making my product. Another big challenge was procrastination, because I know many of my peers and I procrastinated a lot while doing this project. So sometimes we didn't meet the deadlines or something, and especially me. So procrastination was a huge problem. So if I had done anything differently, I'd probably do my tasks on time, and yeah, that's it. And if I had to do another thing differently, I would also. So in the end, my goal was to build 3 final websites. I'm gonna put my final product evidence on the screen now. As you guys can see, this is the evidence from my final product. As you guys can see, this is the evidence for my final product. Unfortunately, I was unable to build the third website which I had originally planned to, because the reason being I wanted to originally promote a business for my third website, but later on I found out that that business already had a website, so I didn't really have a reason to build a website for them, and I couldn't contact other businesses because of the pandemic time, so I was unable to build a third website. So that was one of the challenges I faced. So if I had done anything differently, I'd probably try more to make my third website. Overall, the personal project experience was amazing. I have grown as a person and as an IB learner. I have developed many of my essential skills such as research skills, communication skills, and so on. Communication was something I worked on a lot because due to the COVID times, it was really hard to have a face-to-face interaction with the supervisor and the coordinator. So that was a real problem, but we were able to successfully get over it through Zoom calls and etc. So criterion C was mostly about building my actual website, and as you have seen my website before, those were my final products. And in my opinion, I've improved my HTML and CSS skills have improved much, because before the start of the project my website looked really bad, like they weren't the best and they were nowhere as closer to these websites. These were closer to professional than what I could make at the beginning of the project. So I think I have grown as a HTML, like my knowledge about HTML and CSS has grown, and so that is it for my project.